Mississippi State University's 8 academic colleges proudly boast an impressive slate of College Alumni of the Year honorees. College of Agriculture and Life Sciences. Oklahoma native Barry L. Knight holds a bachelor's degree from Oklahoma State University, and in 1988 he earned a master's from MSU. Both are in agronomy. He credits MSU for providing valuable skills he continually applies to his profession. While an MSU student, Barry worked on a USDA research team focused on the fruiting behavior of cotton varieties and provided growers and researchers with tools to maximize their opportunity. Barry has a lifelong passion of innovation in agriculture, and he began his accomplished career with American Cyanamid and Monsanto Company, where he held positions in the southern United States region. From there, he was executive vice president of Jimmy Sanders Incorporated in the Memphis, Tennessee regional office. Today, Barry is with Indigo Agriculture and oversees the world's largest agriculture laboratory as Senior Vice President of Global Indigo Research Partners. For his accomplishments, Barry was honored by MSU as the 2011 Alumni Fellow for the College of Agriculture and Life Sciences. He and his wife Lana, also an MSU graduate, reside in Cordova, Tennessee. College of Architecture, Art and Design. Richard H. McNeil has spent 4 successful decades in the field of architecture, where he's licensed by the American Institute of Architects. As president of Jackson-based JBHM Architecture, he's been named a top Mississippi CEO. He's also the first Mississippi architect to receive the highest honor by the National Council of Architectural Registration Board. The President's Medal for Distinguished Service recognizes Richard's career dedication to protecting public health, safety, and welfare. A lifelong proponent of quality education, training, and testing for architects, Richard has helped develop the National Architects Exam for 13 years. Richard actively participates in his profession as a juror, adjunct professor, and an advisor to the MSU College of Architecture, Art and Design, from which he earned a 1979 Bachelor of Arts in Architecture and was selected a 1990 Alumni Fellow. Richard served the college's School of Architecture Advisory Council for many years and currently chairs the group. He's also spent multiple terms on the MSU Foundation Board. Richard and his wife Charlotte, also an MSU graduate, reside in Jackson. College of Arts and Sciences. Mark A. Worthy began studying at MSU before entering the Air Force, where he spent 4 years in aircraft maintenance. He returned to MSU and completed his Bachelor of Science degree in Petroleum Geology in 1984, proudly becoming the first in his family to graduate college. Mark values his education and credits MSU for making his successful career possible. He started with Marlin Drilling Company as a roustabout, then Newport Petroleum Incorporated as a geotech, and then Coho Resources Incorporated as a geologist and exploitation manager. Mark then spent nearly 14 years with Denbury Resources Incorporated as a founding officer and senior vice president of operations. He next was appointed CEO of Reichman Petroleum Incorporated, guiding the company through liquidations. Most recently, Mark founded and became president of McLaren Resources Incorporated. He has served the boards of Genesis Pipeline Company, Rancher Energy Incorporated, and the MSU Foundation. For his accomplishments, Mark was honored by MSU and the college as a 2009 Alumni Fellow. He and his wife Rhonda live in McKinney, Texas. College of Business. Boyce Adams Sr. graduated from MSU in 1980 with a Bachelor of Science degree in marketing. He began his career in the oil industry, developing software to improve operations from the field to the front office. Boyce later worked with a CPA firm, bringing his vision to the accounting profession. By 1992, Boyce co-founded BankTel Systems and was longtime president and CEO. Under his leadership, BankTel became a leading supplier of auxiliary financial software in the financial services industry. In 2019, Avid Exchange acquired BankTel, and Boyce became a special advisor. Boyce is also involved with the Innovate North Mississippi Angel Fund and the Bulldog Angel Investment Group that invest and mentor startup student companies that originated from MSU and around Mississippi. At MSU, Boyce was named a 2014 Alumni Fellow. He serves the College of Business Dean's Advisory Board, the MSU Entrepreneurship Center Advisory Board, and the Bulldog Club Board. In his community, he's also chairman of the Old Waverly Junior Golf Foundation. Boyce and his wife Donna live in Columbus. College of Education. Dr. Lynn Tincher-Ladner of Long Beach serves as president and CEO of Phi Theta Kappa Honors Society, the nation's oldest and largest honors society for community college students. PTK has over 1,300 chapters in the U.S. and abroad and provides students with academic achievement recognition, development opportunities, and over $100 million in scholarships annually. Lynn initially joined PTK in 2012 as Chief Information and Research Officer. For her education, she earned bachelor's and master's degrees in mathematics from the University of Southern Mississippi and a PhD in community college leadership from Mississippi State University, where she has served with the College of Education graduate faculty. With over 20 years in higher education instruction and information technology, Lynn speaks at convocations and commencements, presents her innovative research on student success nationally, and has been widely published. Lynn serves the national boards for the College Promise Campaign and the Center for Community College Student Engagement. Of her PTK appointment, Lynn believes she has the best job on the planet and hopes to impact students for years to come. James Worth Bagley College of Engineering. Gregory Rader is a 1984 petroleum engineering graduate of Mississippi State University. Since earning his degree, Greg has enjoyed over 30 years in business. He's currently executive chairman of Columbus Recycling Corporation, where he's the keeper of the company's Always Do the Right Thing culture. Greg joined the company in 1991 as vice president for operations and became owner in 1996. Greg has since driven Columbus Recycling Corporation's growth both organically and through the acquisition and integration of 4 processors. For his efforts, Columbus Recycling Corporation was named Scrap Company of the Year, earning a global award for steel excellence in 2014 and 2015. In his community, Greg is a member of the Columbus Rotary Club, and he serves the boards of Bank First Financial Services, Heritage Academy, the Lowndes County Industrial Development Authority, and the YMCA. At MSU, he's a Bulldog Club board member and recently served the MSU Foundation Board. Greg and his wife, Willissa, also an MSU graduate, reside in Columbus, where he's been a Lowndes County Alumni Chapter Officer. College of Forest Resources. Michael W. Wood holds a Bachelor of Science and a Master of Science, both in Wood Science and Technology, from MSU's College of Forest Resources in 1976 and 1980, respectively. After earning his degrees, Mike began his accomplished career with Chapman Chemical Company as a research wood scientist, then sales representative, and finally regulatory affairs manager. By 1988, Mike joined Weyerhaeuser Company, one of the world's largest private owners of timberlands, as an operations manager. Since then, Mike has enjoyed a number of progressive roles, from Environmental Audit Manager, Regional Environmental Affairs Manager, U.S. State Environmental Affairs Team Leader, and Environmental Team Leader, where he led teams of high-performing environmental professionals providing regulatory and technical support to manufacturing and timberlands operations worldwide. More recently, Mike is leading environmental managers supporting manufacturing operations in the eastern United States, and also works to mentor employees rising towards senior-level positions. He and his wife Melinda, also an MSU graduate, reside in Hot Springs, Arkansas, and also calls Starkville home. College of Veterinary Medicine. Starkville native John Nash wanted to become a doctor and learned MSU was chartering a veterinary school. John was among the inaugural class of early entry students in the Doctor of Veterinary Medicine program, from which he graduated in 1991. John is a proud fourth-generation Bulldog, and the campus landmark building, Carpenter Hall, honors his late great-grandfather, Professor R.C. Carpenter, the first engineering graduate of Mississippi A&M. Over his career, John has been associated with several animal clinics in Florida: Howell Branch Animal Clinic, Markham Woods Animal Hospital, and Sand Lake Animal Clinic. Since 2011, John has owned the 5-doctor Sand Lake Animal Clinic in Orlando that is accredited by the American Animal Hospital Association. He enjoys great success there, where his special interest is orthopedic surgery. Outside of his practice, John has volunteered for an annual week-long veterinary mission trip to Honduras for the past 14 years. He's also hiking the Appalachian National Scenic Trail and has completed half its length. John and his wife Nicole are longtime residents of Orlando, Florida. Mississippi State University proudly salutes its 2020 College Alumni of the Year honorees for the Bulldog spirit they embody in their personal and professional lives.